everybody. TeeJay Felony live for a special edition of Felony Talk. The main purpose of this episode is to test out some new systems I got developed that I'm going to be using for the new relaunch of the nightly show Monday night. Twitter News Nightly is going to be coming back Monday night, and I wanted to clean up the look of the show. And yeah, I think I've done that. I've got the chat kind of isolated off to a box so it's not so janky looking. And bear with me here. We got a few things to go over that should be pretty entertaining. UFology Swap posted a new clip of the Wiener Deacon acting like a lunatic, and we're gonna go over that. I got a new lab set up with a new design, and you're gonna get to see that. And yeah, it should be decent. And we're also gonna go over the second round of DMs from Full Spank Logan and all that craziness. The main reason I wanted to do that is just to document it. He made a lot of crazy claims and even some vague threats. And yeah, I talk about how I like to get these things documented. That way, when something does take place, these guys can't really, deny much. Oh, what's up, everybody? Whoop-dee, I see y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the chat going here. We got people in the live. I don't know if anybody saw this ufology SWAT clip that came through, but they're everywhere, man. I mean, you would think these guys would start to kind of change their behavior and be on guard a little bit. But Chase is such a maniacal drunk that he doesn't seem to be able to put it on wraps. And yeah, that's the first thing we're gonna go over is this ufology SWAT uh, post. And well, let's jump over to the lab here. I got a lot of funny shit, but I'm saving a lot of it for Monday. And when I jump over to the lab here, I'm gonna test another system here. Give me 1 second. Let's pop over here. I want to test out my overlays, so give me 1 second here. This might be a little janky. I want to see if this works here. I'm using Streamster and I am using overlays, and yeah, I'm trying to learn, cause yeah. I should start having overlay showing up here on the screen now. Let me see. Hopefully, I should have a scrolling thing, and then a graphic up here by my image, which I'm not seeing. So obviously, it's not working. It's through Streamster, and it told me to shut down um, the virtual camera, so it doesn't pull anything up here to go by. Yeah, that ain't right. Holy shit, what did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I don't know, man. I messed something up here. Yeah, it took over the whole screen, didn't it? I wonder what happens if I do this. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Yeah, yeah, give me 1 second. I blew it. Whoa, what the fuck? That did work. Dude, I think Grok gave me some bad advice. Grok told me do not run the virtual camera, and the virtual camera seemed to fix it. Well, now it's not working. You see the scrolling and the graphic. It popped up for a second, then it blipped out. Let me see if there's a refresh button. I don't know. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this shit. It's popped up for like a split second and then I lost it. Configure link to your account. Quit access main paging like a steering wheel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do this on another time. I got the graphics over here um on the Streamster graphic, but they're not showing up on OBS. And it said when I connected the Streamster to YouTube, it should automatically start kicking them over to my OBS, but I don't want to fuck with it too much. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and use without it. Basically, all it is a scrolling graphic at the bottom that gave my financial supports like my buy me coffee, and then I had like a TeeJay Felony graphic underneath my image that would like dance and stuff every 30 seconds. But yeah, obviously I don't have it set up right, so I'm gonna have to manipulate that and find out what the fuck happened. I asked Grok before I went on. Oh, you could see the scroll? No, it popped up for a second and then it was gone. Like I don't know what happened. It worked for just a second. Let me try one more thing. Let me try restarting it. See, I'm restreaming these overlays now, so they should be popping up because they're restreaming to my YouTube, but it must be a setting I don't have hit right. Where's Red Panda Koala? Panda, you in the chat, you little wanker? All you do is talk shit when you're actually needed and could help with something. He's nowhere to be found. He's the one who told me to use Streamster. The only thing I can think of is, yeah, it's not working. The only thing I can think of is to use the virtual camera. There, look, it started it's doing the scroll. Is it working now? Holy shit, it's actually working now. But Grok told me you shouldn't have the virtual camera working. So I'm still gonna have to configure something. But yeah, we at least it showed up for the time being. Yeah, there's the scrolling and everything. That's cool. I'll find out what exactly went wrong. Alright, let's get ready to play this ufology SWAT clip. I'll break it down here in a second. And then we're going to go over the Logan's DMs. This is only like a 10, 12-minute clip, so it shouldn't take too long to go through. It's fucking ridiculous. He's just threatening everybody. It's crazy how these guys, when we're not around, they start threatening each other. It doesn't take them long at all until they're, trying to eat each other, and it has nothing to do with us. We're supposed to be the ones causing all the problems. Um, so let's see. I'll go ahead and pull this over here. Give me one second. So this is kind of my, oh shit, what did I just do? This was kind of what I mentioned with my new setup. I have I made these black boxes to try to make it look a little better, but you kind of have to maneuver around them, so it's a little clunky, but bear with me. So this was a space. Wiener Deacon's hosting it. This is UFology SWAT on YouTube. Go subscribe. They're really putting these guys on blast, which I absolutely love. You got it co-hosted by Not Nora, Jess Extorts America. Science Bob is in here, which, dude, you see, like, Fringe is in here. What are you people doing hanging out with these scumbags? But, anyways, I love how UFology SWAT is putting them all on blast. Like, even the people that aren't threatening and getting drunk and just being, absolute fucking lunatics on the internet living like they're reliving their high school years or some shit. They sit there and partake in it. Science Bob, Pizza Slayer seems like a decent guy. But you wonder, like Fringe, like what is entertaining about this Fringe? Like I'm genuinely asking. Um, let's go ahead and pop in. We'll get the clip going. So I believe this is gonna be the first time Jess extorts everybody has her voice heard on my channel. So it's kind of a yeah. She just kind of like "Pep, pep, pep," in the background. She never really adds anything, but it's it's hilarious to see her just kind of bounce around and co-hosting with the biggest dirtbags in the community. UFO Shane and then now Chase. How can you ever stand on integrity after co-hosting for a guy like Chase? Like it's just listen to this shit. Dude, French has always been kind of like when all these people were being told to cancel me and do whatever they could to suppress me, block me, don't let me participate, no whatever you do, keep me away. Fringe always kept the lines of communication open. She was always cool with me. She never cut me off when I would tell her that her abduction stories are silly. She was always super patient and kept dialogue open, and that's really all it takes for me to be cool with you. So I've always kept things cool with Fringe. Whether I believe all of her alien abduction stories, that's irrelevant. She's always been respectful to me, but you wonder, like, what does Fringe, a former police officer, have to do hanging out with these dumb fucks? It's just weird. So, one common thing you'll find is Chase seems to think everyone was his friend and then betrayed him. And it's like, dude, no one. You're such a liability to be around, and that's me saying that. The ultimate liability. I heard a rumor in the gutters of UFO Twitter that Science Bob is skeezing around with Jess sends nudies. Just let you to know, Robert, you're like one of six, including me, UFO Shane, and Jason Sands. So if you're feeling special, uh-uh. Look at this giant doobie I rolled. I don't know much about this Eric I think they're talking about Eric Hecker, the wanker that says he was like, I don't know, doing like special operations in Antarctica or whatever. I don't know the guy. He's blocked me. He blocked me a long time ago. He's just some UFO Twitter wanker to me, but that's who they're debating on. But the conversation eventually moves to Chase just threatening everyone. So stay with us here. Listen how drunk this dude sounds. Yeah, like, like he sounds so fucked up. No, no, I don't. I think he's like, oh, like what the fuck is this? I don't think he's that threatening. Coming from the most threatening person on UFO Twitter, the one guy who threatens everybody. He's not. He's chill. He's pretty calm. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you guys don't have sound on this space? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn. Just a second, yo. I don't know what happened. Let me make sure the audio is good. Monitor off. Kofi, monitor and output. What the hell? We got all. I don't know. You guys can hear me, you just can't hear the space, though? Let me see what happens when I play. You hear me, but not the space. Alright, give me a second. No, I got the sound turned up. I bet it's that. I bet it's this fucking with it. This should be coming in. Let me play a little bit of it and see if I'm registering anything. You guys aren't picking that up. It's registering on the desktop. Yeah, it's probably, I'm guessing it's I'm gonna stop the virtual camera and close Streamster because I'm thinking that's interfering with it. We just won't have the scrolly and the little dancies. Let me see if that fixed it. Give me a second for it to reset. It's just a simple catch. It should be working. Capture curse, capture audio. Here, let me try this.
Like I've talked to him a lot, and like I mean,
What about
I
now?
just think he was like,
But he's like retarded too.
yeah, he's just trying to reach out and like he's trying to grasp.
But he's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
You guys hear that? You should be able to hear that. Any sound? Yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah, it was a box. Alright, you didn't miss anything. Let's let it roll.
I don't know.
He said he was going to go to Red's house. He was researching the laws about what would happen to him.
Oh, they're talking about Eric, the guy that used to creep with Doty and was like running protection for Doty. Yeah, not Eric Hecker. The Doty's Eric. Dude, why are they talking about that guy? That's such old news.
If he punched him,
I know. I was there.
and how long he'd go to jail for? Like,
I don't know. I wasn't.
I love how like Chase is like, I was there, bro. Like I've seen everything. Dude, like just 'cause you were lingering in this space, like you have nothing to do with any of this shit. You just showed up like
I was
last
friend of
year.
Red at the time, so I was like listening. I was in the whole group. Yeah, I don't think. I mean,
people don't understand that Red just enjoys the stir and the shit and seeing what happens.
No, but Red's
there's a little of that too.
Yeah, but that was wild though. He's like,
Dude, I can't get over how fucked up Deacon sounds. Like he's like almost sounding like he's on morphine and wasted drunk. He's like almost talking like a dope addict, like bitch baby.
I talked to my lawyer to see what would happen if I committed a premeditated assault.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Dude, who the fuck says that?
Jess assaulted her kid's dad.
And that, he's the one that said he was going to kill himself, so Grider would give him his phone number or something. Like,
Yeah, but
Grider's
Grider's
fucking psycho, man. This is not
probably
a
not
normal
the
dude.
source of information.
None of you fuckers are normal. Give it a couple minutes and watch what Chase starts saying. Chase starts telling everyone he's gonna snipe everyone. You guys think
Right.
you're the normal?
Yeah,
No, we heard him
if
talk.
you do
We
not
heard him
have an
say it, though.
independent third-party objective source, suspend your belief until you do.
Well, Grider was going to call the Fed.
Motherfucker. Give me a second. I don't know what's causing this shit. Echo on your audio for the clip. You know what? Here, I'm gonna try something different. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna do a URL capture. I thought I might have problems trying to run this new bullshit. I think that might be because I'm doing this beta bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna close it anyways. I'll do another new one. Give me 1 second. We'll do a browser catch. I hope this works. What the fuck? I don't know if that's gonna work. Man, I don't know how to control it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do another catch. Usually I don't have to mess with the audio at all, so I don't know why I did this time, but there shouldn't be any audio issues. I've never had audio problems in the past. I just wasn't like the only thing I could think is that it screwed up from messing with Streamster. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying. The other one is it's on YouTube. Or it's a video, so I don't have to grab it from anywhere.
The Eric.
Weinstein?
Dirty Eric.
Oh.
Can you guys hear that? Here, let me. Oh, I gotta capture it first. I'm not gonna do the beta audio first. I'm gonna see if you guys hear this first. We're not gonna fuck with it. We're just gonna roll with it.
Wait a minute. Wait. That Eric and
That
that
good?
Dodie are not the same individual. I know both of them personally.
How do we reference that?
Is that good? Okay. Yeah, OBS does some weird shit sometimes. I think it was just OBS. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like here. Let's let it go.
I like Eric. Eric and I like he was down with me. We rolled together. But like, how do we reference him? It's like
When he says did he say we're old together or we roll together? Because these guys, one thing I just realized, dude, and it clicked. Like I've never noticed it before. Look at this screen on here. Oh shit, just a second. These fuckers are old, man. All these people on here, like Deacon, Wiener Deacon, he's pushing 60. Jess is like 48. Um, Science Bob is in his fucking like what, 60s or 70s. Like, why are all these fucking old boomers in here playing like they're high school kids? Like, what the fuck is this shit? They're all old, man. The youngest person in here is probably Heather Birdie,
Eric the
who's mid
Adventurer.
Oh,
40s.
Eric
The
the
only,
Adventurer.
the only
Yeah.
way I reference Eric these days is whatever pseudonym and avatar he's put on today.
That's cold.
Dude, where's he been?
That's
Eric the
cold.
Adventure's
Eric
been on an
sucks,
adventure,
man.
right?
No, he can stay away.
No.
He has stayed away a long time before, but if I went to the Southwest and if more than one person knew it, all of a sudden,
I've got Glammy Lammy, but I'm saving it for Monday. That's what's got to be saved for Monday.
Eric would be there. He is connected.
Dude, he's deep. He's got a van. He has
I get the worst vibes from that dude.
no, I don't know.
So that's Pizza Slayer. That dude jumped in my DMs and tried to like work a truce with me for just causes extortion just this week. He's like trying to middleman for Jess. So like she's got all these dudes thinking that they're the one.
I don't.
I fell
Like
for it. So how the
he gets
fuck
a
can
little
I
fucking,
laugh?
strung out, but like I don't think he has I don't know. I've talked to him at length. I don't think he's like really I don't
Glammy.
think he's that threatening, honestly, if I had to tell you.
She never really talks. She just kind of like spits little like one-liners, and they usually get overridden by someone else.
Wait, which Eric? Hold on.
There
Eric
she
the
is.
Adventurer.
She has no clue who they're talking about. She's thinking Eric Hecker, and they're talking about Doty Eric. Which Eric? Dude, that voice doesn't sound like the voice I used to talk to on the phone. Just for that, just to put that out there.
The one that talks like this.
The Doty handler.
Yeah,
guy.
Doty handler.
Got it.
Got
Like
it.
I've talked to him a lot, and like I don't.
Got it. I wrote it down in my Ocean hate book. She's got a folder on Ocean, she said.
I mean, I just think he was like,
But he's like retarded too.
yeah, he's just trying to reach out and like he's trying to grasp.
But
What's
he's
up,
fucking creepy.
Carlos?
Yeah, he can be whatever.
What up, Carlos? How you doing, bro? Oh shit. You guys rolling on these like random YouTube accounts, and I don't know if I'm supposed to out you or
I
not.
don't
He
know.
said he was going to go to Red's house. He was researching the laws about what would happen to him if he punched him in the
I
face.
know. I was there.
And
There's
how long
that.
he'd go to jail for.
I don't know.
Think of how ridiculous it is for Weeder Deacon to be like, I know, man, I was there, that was horrible. And then minutes later, he's threatening to shoot people. Just wait.
I was not a
kidding
friend
me?
of Red at the time, so I was like listening. I was in the whole group. Yeah,
I was in the whole group. He wasn't around then. He was like threatening all the Tupa crew then. They were trying to cancel him. And he was trying to hang around with us, and we didn't want nothing to do with him because he was a violent goon. He was always talking about hurting people, so we were pushing him away. And he ended up just back with the same group he originally started harassing when he came in the door.
I don't think. I mean,
A lot of these guys, no one else will take them. Chase, UFO Shane, Full Spank Logan, Just Causes Extortion. No one else wants to hang with these people. They know what they're about, so they're kind of reserved to their, little slum group with Tupa and Shane and Panda and this guy. Like, no one else will really fuck with these people, and for the most part. I mean, who wants to fuck with a convicted woman beater?
People don't understand that Red just enjoys the stir and the
Dude,
shit and seeing what happens.
no, but Red's
There's a
actually,
little of that too.
Yeah, but that was wild though. He's like, I talked
A
to
little
my
of
lawyer
that?
to see what would happen if I committed a premeditated assault. And we're
Yeah.
like,
Dude, who the fuck
dude.
says that? And he's the one that said he was going to kill himself, so Grider would give him his phone number or something. Like,
yeah,
He's
but
wild.
dude's
Ryder's
fucking psycho, man. This is not
probably
a
not
normal
the best
dude.
source of him.
These people talking about Eric being psycho with Chase, a dude that has threatened to unalive people all across the board. And they're all like, we're the normal people, but Eric, that guy really is nuts. It's
Information.
so stupid,
Right.
man.
Yeah,
No, we heard him
if
talk.
you do
We
not
heard him
have an
say it, though.
independent third-party objective source,
It's all they do is point at other people in the community to make themselves feel better. Because in reality, they are the biggest scumbags in the community, and everybody knows it. They're the only ones who do this. If you want a good example, go look at Gabe's space, Gabe the Babe, that we all hung out in last night, and compare it to this space and see you the contradictions. I mean, it's apples and oranges on what is going on in our space last night and this space. And you got Fringe and Bob and these pillars of the community. Y'all are fucking gross.
suspend your belief until you do.
Well, Grider is gonna call the feds on somebody because they threatened to mail him a package. That's crazy. What a bitch.
None of them, dude. All these people circle jerk with Grider too, so they're all afraid to say something. That's Deacon trying to get them to dump on Grider also. But Grider, I want to show something really quick. This is kind of interesting. Grider just posted this a little bit ago. Yeah, right here. This is a hate post for Chase. Says, be 56-year-old punk rock skateboard alcoholic tweaker, hosts 16-hour spaces multiple times a week, relentlessly attack people nonstop with hate, call men the F word, call women fat, ugly bitches, repeat until weak minds believe you when someone finally talks back, play victim, and it's supposed to be Chase. And the problem is Grider's a pathetic douchebag too. So, like, I would like support Grider in this, but he's just as pathetic. So I jumped in the comments and was like, you guys should both just like make out and run away and be happy together because you're both probably the biggest wankers in the community. They like compete over who's the biggest douchebag. It's just
I'm actually quite familiar with the details.
I am too.
I can tell you this.
I was
I
there.
told
I
him,
know.
again, I was there. I know. Why is this douchebag always there? Anyone who lets this guy be there around them, you're pathetic. This guy has clearly demonstrated enough. You don't let this guy around you. But the Tuba crew keeps him around because they weaponize him. He's useful. He's a crash test dummy, is what he is.
I told him which number to call.
Why would you do that?
But I had information that apparently you don't have.
No, I know all the information.
I know all the information. I'm drunk all the fucking time, and I've only been here like a year, but I've got all the information. I'm Wiener Deacon. I'm 60, hanging out like I'm a fucking teenager. I've got all the information. My family's terrified of me, but I got all the information.
I'm very, very, very in detail with all of it.
Well, good for you.
Dude, why? Like, Grider's a bitch. You know that. Grider's a fucking cunt.
So what's happening is Deacon is getting mad that he can't convince Bob to call Kreider a bitch, because that's what these people do.
You know that, right?
I know that Grider is a human being that has certain.
Do you know,
troubling-
Bob? Do you know that Grider said that he hopes my fucking wife and daughter get gang raped? Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that happened.
You know what, Chase? If you said a bunch of disgusting stuff to Grider and elevated the conversation to filth and violent threats, and he fired that back, like I said, you're both disgusting. You both should fuck her off. I mean, if he did say that, then you both should fuck her off, right?
I have a recording of it.
I got a recording of it.
He's a little off.
He's way off, bro.
He's a little off. He's a little off. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, we're good, bro. We're good. How are you?
Way off. Dude, he's fucking. He like actually does a lot of amphetamines, and
Dude, how the fuck would this wanker know if Grider was doing amphetamines? Why do they say that? Amphetamines? These guys are so clueless. He, dude, Chase is supposed to be like a punk rocker. Who the fuck calls it amphetamines?
he's tweaked the fuck out.
Well, I have detected that on occasion.
You know,
But
he's
when he's
told me.
not,
He's told me
when
as much. I know for a
I,
fact.
He's told me as much. Dude, all these fuckers are tweaked out. Yeah, no shit. They're all tweaked out. All these guys that live on these spaces all night, going into the morning, then the next day, they're all tweaking, if you ask me.
I,
Fact.
that's your word against his, but I
No,
have
he's told
personally.
me.
That doesn't mean
He's told me. So we're supposed to take his word for it. The Grider told him, bro, I love smoking crank. I smoke crank constantly. We're supposed to believe the Grider told that guy that?
anything to me. What
Dude,
means
listen
to
to
me
the
is
guy.
I've watched his behavior.
Listen to the guy's behavior and tell me that it doesn't sound like
I have
mass
heard
abuse
him.
of it.
I have heard him sound.
You know who sounds like a tweaker? Red Panda Koala. Out of everybody, that guy and Logan gives me more tweaker vibes than anyone's. Logan will go on 3-day spaces. He'll host a space for 3 days. Panda never quits. He's grinding, UFO Twitter conspiracies and psyops and manipulation for 3 days on end, and they're tweaking their balls off. Like, these guys are the ones going around accusing other people.
Like he was tweaking.
Yes. Yeah, because he is, bro. He fucking is. For
And you know what? If Grider has a problem with meth, I don't give a fuck. It's the internet. Like, why does that even fucking matter? If if Grider thought that dipshit was his friend and let him know, hey, I got a problem with meth, this says more about Chase than anything. It shows you can't tell him anything. He uses it against you.
sure. 100%. He's admitted as much to me. He's told me. Like, I was friends.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Don't tell the punk rocker about your drug problems. He'll use it against you. Dude, that guy knows nothing about punk rock. He should be banned from using those words. Running around shaming everyone for drug use. Who the fuck is this gooner? He's the most fucked up person in the community. Drunk as shit. Every time he's in space, he's slurring, drunk, making threats.
Friends with Grider for a long time. I was like, was literally like a good friend of his. And he just flipped.
Did you hear that? Let's rewind it a little bit. I was like, listen to this.
As much to me. He's told me. Like, I was friends with Grider for a long time. I was like, was literally like a good friend of his.
I was like, Zuzu.
He's admitted as much to me. He's told me. Like, I was friends with Grider for a long time. I was like, was literally like a good friend of his, and he just flipped out on me, like went berserk. Right?
That's this douchebag story with everyone. I was good friend with them and they went berserk. Dude, anybody who gets to know you learns really quick. I don't like being around this guy. He's always threatening everyone. It's not complicated.
He's done that to so many people. People who are like genuinely his friends, and he just flipped out on them.
That is a little accurate though. Grider will send you a barrage of DMs. He was telling me like I should KMS and stuff. Like it was because I confronted him on bribing me to go and attack people. Like I didn't really do anything wrong.
Right? So,
There's a little truth in
whatever.
it.
Your mileage may vary. I'm just saying. He's not the fucking most, secure individual. So, and
that I already knew. I already knew how insecure.
yeah, but don't back him up.
Don't back him up. Don't. Who the fuck are you to tell Bob that not to back someone up? Bob's a grown man, like with a professional career, his own life. Who the fuck are you to say don't back him up? You guys are so stupid.
Don't back him up. I saw you in that post during that whole.
I think that's the main difference between these wankers is they think they have the right to tell people who to talk to and stuff. We don't do that. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck who my friends talk to.
like package shit where he's like, I called the feds and like, whatever. Dude, fuck that guy. Fuck Grider.
So what was your argument for fuck Ryder? He was like, dude, I called the feds and fuck that guy. What does that even mean?
I hope you're listening. Fuck you, Grider. You're a piece of shit. You're a bitch. You talked about my fucking wife. I told you my kid was 12 years old, and yet you said, I hope she gets gang raped. That was what you said to me when I said
That's a little over the top.
A little over the top.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, way fucking.
I feel like if that was said openly like that, there would be recording of it and it'd be being played. I don't really believe that that's what was said. I'm not gonna take Deacon's word on it. I wouldn't put it past Grider to say some goofy shit though.
Way over the line. All right. So whatever, Grider. And you know what? All he has to do is apologize to me. And I actually came into a space where I was like,
Really? He told you that he wants your daughter to get gang assaulted, and a simple apology would make that okay. That's kind of weird, bro.
hey, it was New Year's Eve. And I was like, yo, do you want to apologize? You know what he told me? He's all, fuck you. I hope you kill yourself.
Oh,
Go jump off of a bridge.
these guys deserve each other. Grider and Chase, they seriously deserve
Fucking
each
find a
other.
rope and hang yourself. That's what he told me. And then 2 weeks later, after that, he randomly sent a message through Discord to me, just random.
Grider will send you random messages and tell you to go to KYS. He's done it to me. That is true.
He's like, find bridge. That's what he said. That's it.
Find bridge.
Randomly, out of the blue, in Discord. Hey, find bridge.
If anyone deserves that, which I don't think people deserve that kind of stuff. If anybody on UFO Twitter does deserve it, though, it's that guy right there.
Fuck that guy. You guys all think he's fucking like he's fun.
I didn't say what I thought. I didn't
You guys think he's like fun?
say. Look. He is emotionally disturbed. Is that what you want me to say?
He's fucked up. Fuck that dude. I hope I run into him. I really do. I really do. I hope I see him.
Bro, you're pushing 60. You can't even get a fucking boner. Grider is a combat veteran. He's probably Grider probably saw the heaviest combat out of anybody in UFO Twitter. And you got this geriatric drunken goon threatening him like he's gonna beat up this fucking battle hardened like dude, you're not beating up anyone, you fucking wanker. You probably can't even walk without a fucking cane. You need wiener pills. You're like 60.
Look, you don't want to commit assault and battery.
Dude, I'll fucking take his.
felonious.
I already told him I'm gonna fucking take your knees out with a bat. Straight up.
Well, then that's a felony, and you'll
I
probably
don't
go
give
to
a
prison.
fuck, dude. He's talking about raping my fucking kid.
But what you said he could apologize and it would be okay.
Gang raping my kid?
And so, tell me how much. Tell me how much.
If you just saw I noticed this when I kind of scanned it earlier. Nora left when they started talking about my buddy and his health condition when they were clowning him in my other video. Nora left that time. And when this conversation went that direction, she drops out too. So there's a possibility not Nora. I don't know that her very well, that she doesn't like this shit. Of course, Jess Skeezes everybody loves it though. She's always right buried in the
You're
film.
talking about gang raping my kid, bro?
No, but how much do you think he would actually do?
Yeah, she left. She got
doesn't
out of
matter.
there.
It's all bullshit.
Look, she dropped. She just got the fuck out. That's the way to do it, bro. And you know, if it keep what why keep hanging out with him if you have to do that?
Yeah. And if I ever see him, I'll fucking take his knees out. Straight up. For real.
Now, what I'm wondering is like Fringe. What are you doing in there? Like, do you enjoy this conversation, Fringe? Or just popped in and it's about to heat up?
Like, I'm not even joking. I'm serious.
I believe you. I just don't think it's good for you.
It's not good for me, but I'll still take it. Dude, I'll still take his knees out. Straight up.
Take his knees out. Why does he keep saying that? Take his knees out. Long
Dude,
arms
just start
easy,
talking that way about
bitch.
my kid, bro. You don't talk about my kid that way. You don't talk about any kid. You should not talk about anyone that way. You should never wish.
Yeah, you should never wish harm on people like how you guys do about Gabe, right? You hypocritical douchebag.
That anybody should get gang raped ever.
Okay, so then do yourself a favor and block all access to you from him.
Oh, he's blocked. He's
Oh,
blocked.
he's blocked.
There you go.
But everyone's still buddies with him. They all hang out in his Discord. They all
See, that's the problem for this bitch baby is that everyone else didn't cut him off. It's same shit they do with me. Same shit they cut me off for not cutting KMF off. It's like a chain. These these douchebags thinking they can control who people are friends with.
all fucking are like, oh,
I've never been any connected buddy with him at any place I'm aware
you're
of.
backing him up when Dan told me he's going to mail him a package.
What?
I was there for all of it, Bob. I'm not some fucking
So
passerby.
I got news for you. That wasn't the only thing Dan did.
Are you going to talk?
They're talking about this Dan Freeman guy. I don't know too much about it. I think he could possibly be locked up. Let's see.
About Dan right now? Tell me about it.
Dan Freeman to mail fentanyl packages. Let's see what this says. Dan Freeman threatened to mail fentanyl in a folded up paper to Grider and his family. Chase the drunk defends Dan. Last time I saw, Dan and Chase were fighting.
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing.
Dude,
You're
Dan's
too
fucking
drunk to be
Dan's my
trusted
boy.
with anything.
Dan's
Did you hear, Bob? You're too drunk to be trusted with anything. Let's hear that again.
backing him up when Dan told me he's going to mail him a package.
Listen.
I was there for all of it, Bob. I'm not some fucking
So
passerby.
I got news for you. That wasn't the only thing Dan did.
Are you going to talk shit about Dan right now? Tell me about it.
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing.
Dude,
You're
Dan's
too
fucking
drunk to be
Dan's my
trusted
boy.
with anything.
Dan's my boy. I want you to know. Dan's my homie.
Dan is.
Dude, they were just in a recording like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and they were threatening to unalive each other. What is going
great
on?
as long as he's straight.
You know, I don't give a fuck what Dan's doing. Dan's my homie, straight up. And fuck Ryder.
So Dan probably apologized, and because they're both drunk losers, so they have that in
Straight up.
common.
I'm telling you right now, you're on the wrong side. You're listening to the wrong people.
No.
You're listening to the wrong people. What a bitch, dude. Bob, Dude, you're embarrassing yourself right now.
You are, Bob.
We disagree.
No, there's nothing to disagree about, bro. You want to fucking, let's wait.
Or's up there, and it's about to escalate.
Weigh the fucking weights on both sides. Let's weigh it.
But I don't trust any scale you would put out.
You want to?
I imagine Wiener Deacon most likely didn't bring Or up, but he's got Just Causing Skeezies in there, so she must have brought Or up and gave him a mic.
You want to fucking? You know what? I'm gonna send you a direct. Go to my timeline. You can hear Grider say, "I hope your family."
I didn't say that. I didn't believe
No,
that.
go to my timeline and listen to Grider say, "I hope your family."
In your time.
Dude, the problem is, Deacon, you're such a piece of shit. People don't feel bad for you, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's like when Panda gets doxxed. His sister gets doxxed. Yeah, it's wrong. It shouldn't be happening, but I'm not going to cry for the little bastard. Fuck him.
Timeline.
And you tell me how you feel about Grider after that.
I didn't say I felt one way or the other about Grider.
No, you're backing him up. You were simping.
I saw people make terroristic threats to more than one.
Bro, you were fucking simping for him on Dan's behalf, like on Grider's behalf over Dan.
He's so drunk he can't even keep the names together.
And Dan's my boy. Straight up. Like, Dan, I will ride with Dan. We will pop out the van.
Go for it, dude. Go for it.
Dude, you will pop out the van and pop your hip out of place. And your wife will have to come pick you up.
Deacon, are you still drinking?
It definitely is.
Yeah. I'm letting you know.
Look, who gives a shit what anybody says, man? They can talk about gang rape and the kids. It should not warrant some kind of emotional response from you, bro.
Nah, people shouldn't be saying that.
People say all sorts of shit all the time, bro.
But Or is right. You say dumb shit all the. So this is a perfect example of who these people are. They're basically saying, hey, we all say this shit. It's cool. We should all just say this shit to each other and everyone should get over it. That's basically Or's mentality here. Dude, they're all fucking gross. Let's rewind it.
Grider's behalf over Dan. And Dan's my boy. Straight up. Like, Dan, I will ride with Dan. We will pop out the van.
Go for it, dude. Go for it.
I'm saying.
Deacon, are you still drinking?
It definitely is.
Yeah. I'm letting you know.
Look, who gives a shit what anybody says, man? They can talk about gang rape and the kids. It should not warrant some kind of emotional response from you, bro. People say all sorts of shit all the time, bro. You shut the fuck up, bro.
You shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
You shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Bitch, you're out here fucking flexing a fucking tupa fucking.
Bitch, bro, I got two boys. If anybody said anything.
Why? So he took a shot at him for flexing the tufa PFP. Deacon totally laps up tufa jizz. Like that's his whole existence on UFO Twitter since my friend circle booed him the fucking told him to get the fuck away from us. It's been kind of like lapping up Tupa and Panda scraps. No one else will fuck with this guy. If Tupa and Panda would finally say this guy's a piece of shit, he would probably have to leave. They're the only ones that give him a platform. All these people, they're Tupa goons that are in his space. He's basically borrowing the Tupa minions for his crybaby drunk space. So it's weird that he would criticize Or for supporting Tupa. Heather's got a Tupa simping PFP down there too.
Thing about my boys, I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever, man. What are you gonna do about it? It's just bullshit, bro. It's nonsense.
I will find you, Or.
I will find you. That right there is a threat. I will find you.
Find you. I don't give a fuck. In your nunchucks. I will take your knees out the same way I'll do fucking.
Dude, UFOG SWAT will put like the goofiest little emotes up, and they're so quick that nobody probably even notices them. But it'll be like numb trucks. It'll be like a truck.
Grider, I don't give a fuck about. Dude, I'll sniper you. I'll fucking pop up.
I'll sniper you. If you were gonna say that, the correct term would be I'll snipe you. I'll sniper you. Sniper is a noun. It's not a verb. A sniper is a classification of soldier. So, yeah, you're a fucking dumb fuck, dude.
I said anything about my boys, I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever, man. What are you gonna do about it? It's just bullshit, bro.
What did he say about this magazine? He said something about a magazine.
Talk about gang rape and the kids. It should not warrant some kind of emotional response from you, bro. People say all sorts of shit all the time, bro. You shut the fuck up, bro.
I would almost guarantee Jess brought him up there to watch the fireworks, and Wiener Deacon is too stupid to even realize it. That girl is spinning manipulation. She gets guys to fight. She was trying to do it with me and Para, but we were too smart for it.
Fuck up, motherfucker.
You shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Bitch, you're out here fucking flexing a fucking tupa fucking.
Bitch, bro, I got two boys. If anybody said anything about my boys, I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever, man. What are you gonna do about it?
Your gay ass UFO press magazine, something like that.
It's just bullshit, bro.
Bitch,
it's nonsense.
I will find you, or I will find you. I don't give a fuck. In your nunchucks. I will take your knees out.
Nunchucks.
Same way I'll do fucking Grider. I don't give a fuck about it. Dude, I'll sniper you. I'll fucking pop up in the alley. Straight up when you be leaving your fucking tattoo studio, I'll just pop up, boy. Like hoodie and fucking deep, just fucking take your fucking knees out, boy. Don't even.
Dude, you are out of your fucking mind. He gives him a specific point and location and method he's gonna use. That is as close to a legitimate threat on a recorded website that you could get. If anything happens to Orr lives in, it seems like kind of a rough area. Dude, if anything happens to that guy, who the fuck do you think they're gonna come talking to, you moron?
I don't even give a fuck if you're black belt, brown belt, blue belt.
Joke's on you, bro. I always send out decoys when I leave the shop.
Or said he sends out decoys.
Or
This is the best.
don't even trip on me, homie. I'm not that one, bro. I am the.
So you got Jess causes sextortion, and you got Pizza Slayer, and they're giggling like they're really eating it up. That's the line between me and my friends and these people. They love this shit, bro. And it's even when they are friends, their so-called friends are getting in these highly, emotionally charged up conversations where they're, Chase will even be crying sometimes. They love it, dude. They're laughing, they're eating it up, they're causing it to escalate. My friends watch out for me. My friends don't try to put me in bad, emotionally charged situations where I get exposed. You guys are fucking garbage humans. Like, there's really no way around it. When we're not around, y'all eat each other. It's almost like it's better for you guys when we are around.
The one, I'm not that one, boy. I'm not that one, or I'm not that dude. I'm not that one, motherfucker.
You are that one, dude. You're the biggest clown I've encountered on the internet. Period. And I'm not just talking about UFO Twitter. And that that does include guys like UFO Shane and McNeil. You are the one.
Imagine like a fat guy that looks like Orr, a short guy looks like Orr.
Dude, I ain't that one. Or I ain't that one.
Yeah, we all dress the same and shit. Go on, you first.
Hair,
or I'm letting you know right
Go
now.
on, you first. Get on out there.
Or,
I know they looking for me. Deacon's out there with his gun.
No, there's no guns.
Send out the midget Orr.
I'll pop up. I will pop up. I will pop up.
Dude, he's saying, like, I'm coming. I will pop up. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
The midget's the last one.
The human shield.
Bro, you're like fucking, you're acting, dude. You and your fucking whole.
So
like,
what are you drinking, boy? What kind of swill be drinking on your lips, me boy?
Dude, you're still gay, right? You're still gay as fuck.
Dude, or is grilling him. Or is kind of funny. Like, his ability to just drill him and run him into the ground is fucking hilarious right here. But it's not hard. In our space the other day, Interstellar just asked him, "Hey Chase, why do you delete all your drunk spaces?" And he started going. Like, it doesn't take much.
Right? You're still out here taking nude photos and posting them on the fucking internet like some.
Yeah, I mean, dude feels like he's a male model and wants to put his nude body out there. It sounds like he's pretty comfortable with himself. Guy that lives behind AI created PFPs and is pushing 60 years old.
And you're the one looking at him.
Please, everyone validate me as a person. I want to make sure you know who I am. Please look at my butt.
Dude, I've always kind of thought Orr was a douchebag, and I've blown him a lot of shit. I think I might like him a little bit after this.
Look at my fucking. Look at my you're such a fact. Fuck off, Or.
Dude, he couldn't come up with an insult, so he just threw the F word out there. Let's listen to that shit again.
Bro, you're like fucking. You're acting, dude. You need fucking whole.
So
like,
what are you
He can't talk. Dude, hosting spaces is not the thing for you, Wiener Deacon.
drinking, boy?
I'm drinking.
What kind of swill be drinking on your lips, me boy?
Dude, you're still gay, right? You're still gay as fuck, right? You're still out here
Or has kids.
taking nude photos and posting them on the fucking internet like some.
And you're the one looking at him.
Please, everyone validate me as a person. I want to make sure you know who I am. Please look at my butt. Look at my fucking. Look at my. You're such a fact. Fuck off, Or.
No, me posting those pics is me getting over being T-shy. Thank you. It's therapeutic.
Bro, you're the biggest bitch on this internet. Fuck you, Or.
No, you are by far the biggest bitch, Chase.
You know what? I'm
You're
about to
so
put it in the
gay.
nest.
You gotta
stupid
stop.
as
My
fuck,
face
dude.
hurts
You
from
be
my.
talking.
He said he's put it in the fucking nest, dude.
You're like, oh, you know, it's funny. Here's the funny shit I heard about
Or must have some nudies out there. What, on Grinder or something?
you. Or you're like, oh, well, you know what? Min's gonna run the UFOX magazine. If you need to talk about me and HTML solutions, bring the HTML to me. I'll give you a solution. What are you gonna fucking wrap it in a div? You fucking stupid motherfucker. Dude, you fucking don't know HTML. You don't
You didn't even know what I
CSS.
was
You don't
talking
know
about.
JavaScript. Shut the fuck up.
What's the
you
matter,
fucking
dude?
Clown.
That was his ultimate burn. You don't know HTML. Dude, we learned HTML like our freshman year of high school.
What's going on?
You draw pretty
Stop being a
pictures with
man.
fucking stencils, bro. You draw pretty pictures with stencils. Shut the fuck
How did
Oh my god, dude. Oh, what a fucking mess. So yeah, that's the end of that one. I wish we had more of that to go over, but that that was all UFology SWAT gave us. There was another chase space today, but I had somebody in it monitoring it, and they said he was like pouting all drunk and was doing the same shit, and everyone cleared out. It was just like him and, like a couple people. It's amazing people still fucking go around that guy. Alright, let's get the fucking these DMs through. I want to get through these Logan DMs. We were at a point where they should be starting to pick up and get a little interesting. Let me see if I can find them here. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I might have to scroll and find where I was at. This I have set up in this little box area so it'll look a little better, hopefully. See how I did that? I made like a box like with black boxes to box out all the bullshit. and I figured it just would look a little cleaner, but I'm obviously gonna have to tinker with the Streamster app before we go live Monday night. I'll get it figured out. That guy, man. He's probably in here right now. You out there, Wiener Deacon? I bet he was the one that popped up in the chat a little bit ago acting like he was a noob. Anyone in the chat out there? It looks like there's like 11 or 12 people. If you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe, like, share, all that bullshit. If anyone wants to support financially, buymeacoffee.com/TJ Felony. You can support anonymously, just leave your name blank. You can also support at kodashv.com/TJ Felony. We're going to go over these DMs and then we're going to wrap it up. And yeah, Monday night, we'll be relaunching. It's going to be similar to the other project. I just updated a lot of stuff. Let me find where I was. Okay, yeah, we're there. If you recall, we left off. Logan was telling me that Kimball had told him I was doing some kind of gay porn. He basically said that Kimball told him I was like dressing up like a girl and taking photos or some shit and make it, dude, as hideous as that would be, somehow I was still making money on it online. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave off, and we'll start scrolling down. Um, I'm gonna stop it. Because if you go back to part one, you'll see where we left off. We've been through this. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. It's right where he says the stuff about Kimball and that he knows I'm doing gay pee. Yeah, here it is. Wait, maybe it was a little farther up. Yeah, here it is. No, that's farther down. Okay, here it is. Um, So he kept trying to get me to join these spaces. I wouldn't. And he said, just take more drugs. And then he said, I heard from a credible source that you did gay porn online to pay bills. And I said, ha ha ha. And he says, I don't judge. And I said, dude, that one is actually true, but I only do bottoms. Please go spread it around. I'll laugh and I won't deny it, is basically what I told him. Uh, and he said, it's already out there. I'm not the source. So what he's implying is maybe Jess or someone else said something, but I don't give a fuck. Eventually he says it was Kimball. And I say, you're so smooth, bro. You got right in my head with that one. And he goes, I believe it's true. I know it's true. And I said, now I gotta go start cleaning up all my gay pee tracks. And I told him, just like they did with the Rogers coin, and he denies that they ever deleted any of the Rogers coin stuff. Of course. Even though you can't find any of it. Dude, these guys were posting like 5 to 10 of these things a day, and if you can't, they're hard to find. The Rogers Coin AI shit, they're almost impossible to find on Tupa's account. Logan's, there's a few left behind, but they go back and sweep up their scams. Yeah, this is me basically giving them the shit about the Rogers coin. Um, it catches up here. We were a little bit ahead of this. I think we were like right at halfway. He asked me if I just like hate all crypto, and I explained the like any crypto ran by Fred Rogers, like yeah, fuck that shit, right? Like that guy is dude, they know Fred Rogers is a piece of shit. That's the scariest part about it. I've had Tuba Crew people reach out to me and be like, dude, be careful. That guy's talking crazy. He's making crazy threats. He's different. He'll actually fuck your life up. There's something different about Fred Rogers, and honestly, he shouldn't be really. Dude, nobody knows the guy's real name. Like that alone should have told you not to get involved in anything kind of financial shit with him. The reason someone doesn't want you to know their real name and if they're engaging in financial deals and shit is so they can break and run. You can't track it back to them if you don't have their real name. So you never engage in any kind of investing unless you know the fucker's real name. Like it's kind of one of those basic common sense rules, but he goes by these characters. And, people can call me crazy or whatever, but I'm convinced that Jiggy was being operated by Fred Rogers and Logan. All the socks and everything. It seems to be their MO. They created that character that way they could go around and dox people that they didn't like. Everyone Jiggy targeted was someone that was an enemy of them, and I think they even went as far as to like pretend to be attacking their friends and shit. So I called him out for walking dumb boomers on how to set up an account on Rogers Coin. And he said he knew nothing about it. Even though Tupa admitted in spaces they all did that. They had to teach a lot of these people how to just set up their wallet and stuff. He says, you suffer from a disconnect of reality. You have nothing to intimidate me with. Well, then why are you wasting all this fucking time, bro? Like, why are you trying to do anything possible to get me to join these spaces. Why? All of a sudden. So I said, for what? To make fun of a young guy who is dying, feel worse about himself? This happened. These DMs are shortly after they were in the space about Gabe. All the stuff about Gabe's condition. It was Logan who hosted it. So I was pissed. Like I was fucking pissed about it. And so I brought it up and he said his response was, "Your friends are disgustingly losers like you and nobody cares about any of you because you're disgusting pieces of shit." That was his response when I asked him about them, you know, um, attacking Gabe over his medical issue. And I said, dude is literally, in bad shape. If one of you wankers were in that condition, I would try to make amends because I'm not crap like you. And then I tell him, you loved Larry till he died. Which he did. I was pissed after that Gabe space. Oh, I asked him if he's living in a storage unit. I said, dude, some of them have AC. Oh, okay, this is important. He says, I have my own documentary about you coming out that's 10 times better than anything you have ever done and is going to reach 100,000 times more people because Daddy Tupa and Red Panda Koala are gonna spread it everywhere for me. Enjoy. So he bounces around from nobody cares about me, nobody gives a fuck what I say or nobody even knows who I am or gives a fuck about me or my disgusting friends to suddenly he's making an entire movie about me. I'm sure I just clown him. I'm saying you guys aren't creative. without your losers around. And he like tries to like scare me by saying he's working on it right now. It's like, dude, we all know you're just wanking to your weird AI porn. Keep spreading lies and bullshit. No one believes you, and you just push people away. Keeps coming back to this lies and bullshit thing. It's the hard drive and the fact that he's a convicted woman beater is, I guess, what he's really stuck on when it comes to the lies. And make up whatever reason you want, doesn't matter, lolcow it up. And I say I don't know what that means, Xanax. Oh, look, I tell him, so you guys are in that space making fun of a man. It's a dying man. And then I tell him, people love Gabe, by the way. Like, it's just you guys that have an issue with him. He tried sending me a file here, some kind of video. And I didn't open it. And look what I tell him. I say, I'm not clicking on that. Yeah, I say something funny here. He says, I'm not hating or talking shit about him, but I also don't have to. You guys held a whole space. It went for days. Like, you had like a 24-hour space where that was the main topic of conversation. So, he said not everyone is owed sympathies. It's not about sympathies, but you don't clown a guy while he's going through medical procedures and stuff. Like you just keep your mouth shut. Even when Larry passed away, with how gross that guy was, he was on record saying this stuff. Nobody clowned his death or anything, that he was getting sick. That guy was in known PDF. You just don't do that. Like, that's sadism. Uh, He says, I never did anything. And I said, more weird porn, lol. I have a guy in my DMs right now that says you sent him weird porn. And he tries to challenge me, and I think I have it over here. Let me see if I got that. Sign pic. I have a screenshot of it I can pull up somewhere. I don't know if I might have dropped it down. I think I show it to him in here. And then I ask him, can you at least tell me what weird porn is? Like, what does weird porn mean? And then I say, why didn't you guys ever send me or my buddies any of that stuff? Why, like, how do you decide who you send the weird videos to and who you don't? And he said, can you tell me why you would strike a little girl? This, I have no idea what he's talking about. This is where he starts to get erratic. Can you tell me why you would strike a little girl? So, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, dude, if I imagine he's just trying to like float it like, dude, I could say this. 'Cause they have. Logan and Panda held a space a while ago saying I had a kid with a 15-year-old. He put it in the title of the space. Uh, like, people just start DMing me like, dude, look what's going on over here. It was when I was criticizing Rogers Coin. So it's him basically just saying that they'll just say that I beat up a girl, I guess. I have no criminal record, and you can easily prove that. Like, you can go get a statement saying, your printout, your record. Uh, and then I ask, is it because we aren't a CP ring? And then I tell him I don't have a record. I don't care what lies you create with your dumb friends. And look what he says. I don't have a record either. Dude, you pled no contest to domestic assault. That makes you guilty of domestic assault. You have a criminal record for domestic assault. Like, what don't you understand? He says, I don't care what lies you create either. So, he talks all this shit about living in reality. Like, dude, it's gaslighting is what it is. You're losing your mind, but I'm over here and we got the truth about what's going on. Dude, you won't even admit that you have a criminal record. Even though your mugshot and your arrest and you pleading no contest and you getting your charges is all public information and been spread. Everyone knows. So who the fuck is not living in reality? Um Oh, I bring up they posted a while back. Him and Fred Rogers posted a random arrest report and it was like from I don't even know if it was from my hometown. It didn't even give a name. It was just like a guy running from the police with a gun and they put it out like it was me. It didn't even have a name on it and I bring it up to him here. Like, dude, what were you guys doing when you were trying to say I was running from the police with a gun? They just found like a random story and were like, this is TeeJay. You give away how dumb you are every time you open your mouth. That's what you get when you ask these guys about the shit they've done to you. Like, we remember when you guys did this? What was that about? Oh, I'm dumb for asking you. Ed, if Logan really wanted to reach some kind of agreement, that's how you do it. Oh man, I was pissed off you said this, so I did this. That's how you meet someone halfway. To come at him like I've never done anything and I don't have a criminal record, even though you clearly know I have a criminal record, it doesn't leave any room for conversation. You're just stuck, like. Make a ton of unfounded assumptions. Literally everything you say and believe about me is a lie. This is all lol cow larp. Until you are clowning a guy for having a brain tumor, that's real. Like this all might be fun, but or being, a guy being in addiction cover recovery, making fun of that guy, then it's a little real. But you and Panda might think it's all games, but I'm sure it's been real for a few of us. Oh, okay, here we go. This is one of the ones I wanted everyone to see. Here, let me rewind a little bit so it doesn't scroll down. This is one of the main things I wanted to document with this video right here. He says right here, it just so happens you managed to piss off someone with a lot of money who is urging me to move forward with finally holding you account. You'll be lucky if I decide it's not worth it. So right there, I just want to document for all of UFO Twitter. Logan is telling me right here, someone is trying to pay him to bring me down. He's trying to hold me account, whatever the fuck that means. Which, I've been getting these false strikes on my channel, and you will see what I say here. And I say, yeah, Fred Rogers, I know. I've known this for a long time, stupid. Because that's most likely who it is. Fred Rogers is a Nepo baby. He inherited money and he lives on the internet and kind of pushes his inheritance around. He's financed a lot of these losers. He's also into little girls. Again, you're retarded. Fred and I aren't friends. That's what he tries to say here. He says Fred and him aren't friends. Dude, they're like that. Like Fred, Tupa, Panda, Logan, Shane, Kimball, you could slip in there. That's the core. And these guys, they might not consider each other friends sometimes, but they stay loyal and they keep the gatekeeper crew together. And that's the core that needs to be fractured. If if UFO Twitter's ever gonna get back to normal. Let's see. Oh, look at this shit. He brings up Leah Prime. He says, you and Leah Prime are at the center of a criminal doxing blackmail ring. Criminal doxing blackmail ring. Leah Prime, dude, who is like off living her life, going on vacations, doesn't go into any Twitter spaces. These lunatics are still hung up on Leah Prime. I look at what I say. I just laugh at him and I tell him LP is so awesome. You guys hate intelligent women. Look what he says. She goes man to man manipulating them, just like Lily. I can tell you have a type. Dude, what the fuck? What are you even talking about? So, this is him trying to get a rise out of me and probably just get an emotional response. Because one thing they know is when they start crapping on my friends, it's one way to kind of get me to respond, but I don't fall for it. Lily, I've never been friends with. I've only talked to her a couple times, and I think every time I've talked to her, it was about Logan's bullshit. Um, Maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah, and LP's recently married. Oh yeah, I told him. I'm like, dude, she's married off living, going on vacations and riding motorcycles, and like we don't hear for her for months. Tell that to Matt or that Mexican guy. What the fuck, dude? Her and Monroe were together for a time. Everyone knows that. They separated. I don't understand the issue, but let's see. I explained to him how they feel like any girl who talks to him is in love with him. And I bring up how they manipulated Vet Shane into accusing girls of honeypotting. And then I brought up space wanking. Because space wanking was real too. That's not made up, but that's a whole nother story. He says, provide the evidence. I would love to hear it. What a silly gag. It was fucking gross. Gag is the right word. I told him, I've been looking for this space. It was during his forever Logan spaces. They would go on like for a week sometimes. So first summer I joined the community. It it was in the summer. It was around my birthday. I probably could find because it happened in a couple late night spaces. But man, it would be a pain in the ass to go look. You would have to put everything on like fast forward, and like I said, these spaces went on for days. That's one way these guys have hidden a lot of their dirt, especially in Logan spaces. It's a pile of needles, and it's like go find the needle. Like good luck. It's one of the things that kind of protects him. Let's see. I'd tell him, you held never ending spaces, bro. It's gonna be hard to go find you wanking for 4 seconds. He says, you bring zero value or worth and only burn everything and everyone around you. I've got a good amount of friends right now. A lot of them are probably in the chat, that I've had for years, 3, 4 years now. So I kind of burned all the dirt bags from the community, and it took me a while to figure out who was worth getting to know and who wasn't. But there's really nobody that I burned that I feel bad about. As far if you want to consider me confronting all these people and calling them, you know, out for what they're about as burning them. It's not like I wanted to be friends with any of these people. They try to get me to come back and be friends with them, just so I'll shut up. But I won't. No one cares what you're. No one cares what you want. You're irrelevant. So I explained to him I just want to clean up UFO Twitter, and that starts with them. And he tells me I'm irrelevant after telling me he's working on a full movie about me. I tell him I love it when they hold spaces with my name because my channel gets a boost. And he says, "Good, I'll be holding one for an entire week when this documentary's done. Just playing on a loop." Dude, that would boost my channel so much if he actually did that shit. What's up, Naruto? Like, my channel would, like, because I would have, like, 24-hour publicity going. Uh, yeah, I tell him. I get a couple hundred people watching. That's the most UFO Twitter loyalty imagine. He says look, hundreds of thousands will know exactly who you are. Yeah, it sounds okay. Bro, I'm so scared that you are gonna show me calling weird internet people wankers. You have nothing on me or it would have been out years ago. Look what he says here. There's a clear documented mountain of evidence of just how disgusting you are. It's gonna make you cry. I just laugh at him. I'm not even kidding. It's really, really sad. Dude, these guys are such a fucking joke, man. It's so sad, bro. Mountain of evidence, but we're like being really patient with it, even though we've never been patient in the past. I tell him that. Patience isn't your strong suit. Plus, you overestimate how much I care about ufology. Like, what are you gonna tell him? I'm on drugs. I have a hard time. I don't have a car. Are you gonna tell him about that I almost got evicted a few months back? I made a video about it. He says, "This isn't about ufology, this is about you." The reason I bring up the eviction thing is because my source on the inside of the Tupa crew told me they were passing around. I guess it was like court papers back when I was getting almost evicted, but I ended up saving my house. They were passing them around in, the discords where the hate group lives with like Panda and Jess and all of them. I tell him he ain't even got my real name. How's he gonna do a documentary on me? He says you know nothing. I let him know that every time he doxes me, he does it with a different name. So it's like, which one's the real name? You guys have doxed me from 3 or 4 different names. Let's see. Again, he's never doxed me. He called the fact that I had his like mugshot up, he called it branding. I know this shit's kind of mundane, y'all. I'm just trying to get it documented. Let's see. Will you hear yourself? Because he can delete his DMs at any moment. He just rambles that I don't stand on my actions. One of the main things I wanted to get documented was him saying that there's somebody paying him to do this stuff. Still can't take accountability, blah, 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 blaming Shane. Basically, I let him know that Shane's saying the same shit. I let him know that I know they're falsely reporting my channel. He denies it, even though nobody else would give a fuck. These guys, they do these little, like, split hairs bullshit, where, you know, Logan will have like Fred Rogers go report my channel. Well, Logan didn't report it. You all reported it. You're all part of it. You organize, you guys communicate, you do this shit in groups. Oh, yeah, he's trying to talk about when they doxed my juvenile record. He's saying that like I should have been happy and that it was lame that I got upset when they breached my juvenile probation records because they couldn't find adult records. He says he has it all recorded. I don't know what he's fucking talking about. I didn't go in any of their spaces. I talked about it in some of my videos. I just explained to him how silly it was for them to take it to that level just because they couldn't find um, anything on me. So they went and like breached juvenile records, which is a felony in most states. He gives me some kind of stupid code here that's supposed to tell me like I could get arrested or something. But yeah, I don't know. He says I dox him every day by putting his mugshot up. That's that one of those divides on UFO Twitter where these clowns can convince all these idiots that it's doxing even though it's a mugshot from a public website that was already on Twitter. Shane put it up. Shane was the first to put his mugshot up, and that's his buddy. I just grabbed it, and I'm the bad guy, you know. It's not doxing by any means. Now he's back to, you know, the victim. And I'm reminding him of all the shit they did to me. Dude, I remind him at the end that all this sparked because the estimate brought up that dumb shit in that space. I didn't bring it up. I don't like talking about it. Estimate used it, asked me about it, and then when I responded, they attacked me. But he still keeps like so. Am I supposed to say, sorry, estimate? I can't give you my honest opinion because Logan might get his feelings hurt. Is that the right answer? I don't really understand. If your dumb friends ask me why I think you're a goofy, I'm gonna tell them. That's on them. If you don't like the answer, like that's literally what happened. Why do you think Logan's a goofy? I explained, and then they attacked me, and Logan got mad because I called him a goofy and told him why. Blame shifting again. Own the lies you make up. Again, there's no lies. He was arrested. The hard drive exists. Blah, blah, blah. This is gaslighting when they're trying to convince you, and it's like, dude, I can't even get my mind around what lie he's talking about. Is he saying that those mugshots are doctored? Like, what is he saying? Like, dude, there's mugshots with your arrest record. Like, I don't understand how you're saying I made that up. Like, it doesn't even it's hard. It like doesn't calculate. It doesn't compute because it's absurd. So here, I actually ask him if he does he want a truce or what, and he doesn't. Like that was the only time I actually give him the option. It's like, well, dude, this is getting old. We've been doing this for 2 days. Do you want a truce or not? As long as your fucking friends don't bring it up, we're good. I'm not gonna bring it up on my own. So as long as your buddies don't weaponize this shit in the future, it'll never be brought up again. But that wasn't good enough for him. He just dude, I don't want to have back and forth with you wankers. What do you mean? You think I like talking to you? I'm just clowning you. You jumped in my DMs after that space. Um, Documenting this harassment is not an attack on you, but letting others see exactly what you have been doing to me and others. If that upsets you, so he's like trying to flip the roles. He didn't document any harassment. What are you talking about? What harassment? Um, it's almost like he's like trying to flip the roles. I'm the one documenting you guys, and you're crying about it. It's not the other way around. He says, "I would love nothing more than to make you famous." Let's see. You definitely put yourself on my radar. I think it was when I slipped up and told Panda about my issues in that homicide case when I joined the community, and immediately you guys were all telling everyone and clowning me. So right away I'm like, fuck this guy. Um, you guys doxed me while I was on witness protection. I could have had you charged, blah blah blah. And then he's like, dude, that was like 2 years ago. What? He's like, well, charge me, I'm begging you. Dude, he says some adults can have real conversations. Like, you won't even admit that you were arrested. Like, you're denying reality, and you're talking like you can have you're the that I'm incapable of having conversation, but you can. I show you when you're doxing me, and you're like, nope, never dox anyone. I give you the screenshot. Like, dude, this is a space you guys ran for hours. You have my name in the title. Nope, never doxed anyone. It's almost like he doesn't want to admit it in DMs because he's afraid of being held accountable or liable. But like, dude, I'm not gonna work with the fucking police on this dumb shit. I just want him to meet me halfway so we could squash it. Like, that's all it really was. But he said, you wanted an example of a lie you made up. Here's one. You claim you were listening to a Twitter space when I was arrested, asserting that I had left the microphone on while I was beating up the girl, blah, 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 blah. This is an outright lie. This is called splitting hairs. These spaces took place over, it was a saga. It took place probably over a 2 week period. There were several spaces where they were fighting, and you would hear the commotion, and then he would come back on the mic and he would be crying to UFO Twitter about his girlfriend's beating his ass, and then they would go for round two. I'm not sure which exact space it was. It was a blur. I mean, it was happening every night for like 2 weeks, and then it culminated with him going to jail. Does that clean it up for you, Logan? Like, they try to find like specific little details. It's like, well, he said this and that's not true. So that blows out the whole story. It's irrelevant. It shows you literally write alternative fantasies. You know what the silliest thing about all this is? All these skeezy motherfuckers from Twitter, Ocean, all of them were in these spaces too. Benno, Heather, and they stay silent. You know, they let him lie. They let him pretend like it never happened. And they were all right there. Mellow Demon was around. I let him know I remember you talking about her biting you. He said she bit his hand and his genitals real bad. Like they got in a fight one time, and he came back to the mic and was saying like she's biting me, and like then that I think that was the night he went to jail, if I had to guess, if I remember correctly. But I let him know it was several spaces. We're not talking about one space. He says, you never once address any time I point out specific issues. That's the explanation. You're trying to isolate it to one space. This went on for like 2 weeks. It escalated. Like how you created a fairy tale. Not going to address that? I just did. I addressed it in the DMs and here. Oh, look what I said. I went on a rap here just to try to bug him. I said, told you I love gay porn. It's just so gay that I like it. I guess it's the right kind of gay, you could say. How's your day? I said, it's okay to be gay. That's what I say. I like Kimby and Panda on vacation. I'm just fucking with him. Um, address this. By the way, you said you would. Oh, he just repeated it. Dude, he repeated the same thing. Why did you say it was a space and it was a several spaces? I totally explained it. What is he? He almost acts like he's slow sometimes. Wow, I'm sorry you wrote all that again. I really don't read that. I might. That trips him out too when he writes big blocks and I tell him I don't have time to read it. I said, I can't read that because you'll trick me into thinking I want to be a UFO Twitter Spaces host. Then I tell him I don't care about gay porn. He tells me I'm a liar. I'm lying. I do care about gay porn. I told him he should put money on my buy me coffee for reparations. Because they would read out my buy me coffee in spaces. They would read it out. And like Tabby Cat and a few of the Tuba Crew people were putting money on in my buy me coffee, and they read it out to make sure that it ended. So I told him if he really wanted to talk to me and get the real answers, he needed to put some money in my buy me coffee. And when he tried to move on, I said, reparations, reparations. He called me a troll. um, and then he called me a sociopath, and I say, but I'm not a woman beater. Yay me. He went in a space, started doing another space, trying to get me to come join. Let me see. Oh, this is okay. This was interesting. This is something I wanted to talk about. He he mentioned ratioed. How does it feel to finally get ratioed? And I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying. I was like, how am I possibly ratioing any of these guys as one person? What I found out later asking around is Panda and Logan are pissed off because whenever they search their name on Google or on YouTube, I guess, a lot of my videos pop up, and that's what they're considering me ratioing them is because I've made a lot of these fucking UFO Twitter videos, and they pop up when their name is mentioned. So he jumped in. I did like my morning, like good morning. This was my video thing, and he jumped in the comments and talked a bunch of shit. And then he came with all of his socks and liked it and said, how does it feel to get ratioed? This is the consequence of knowingly spreading lies to attack and harass people have begged you to stop. By the end of next week, okay, he says something wild here. He says, uh, by the end of next week, the only thing people will think of when your name comes up is how you most definitely should be. Wait, oh, yeah, he makes some crazy allegations. By the end of next week, the only thing people will think of when your name comes up is how you most definitely are harboring illegal materials and should be investigated, because that's the truth in caps. So when I got this DM, that's when I posted on my Twitter, hey, these guys are basically saying they're about to spread a bunch of lies about this type of materials. I'm just trying to, preemptive strike it, because this is him right here saying it. Like, we're about to spread a bunch of lies about you. By this time next week, you know. I said devastating. I mean, you guys already told them that stuff when I was friends with Dandy. And I just laugh at it because they've already told everyone this shit. The TeeJay watches CP no lie space. Like they've tried this several times. He said, by the way, Dandy, who he was acting like he was cool with earlier, who has a documented, proven history of being associated with creepy pedo stuff, which isn't true. Talk about spreading lies about someone. You defend, yet me, where there is no evidence, you attack. What a slime ball. The evidence is the mugshot and the way you react to that hard drive. That's the evidence. Oh, and other people, saying. Which I'm going to grab that real quick. I want to show this. Give me 1 second, y'all, to grab this image. It's kind of important. I'm trying to get through this stuff real quick. It's on InShot. So I don't know if I'm gonna get to these because this stuff. He was still. The conversation has gone up until like last night, and I grabbed the screen from yesterday or 2 days ago, so I don't have an updated grab of all of them, and I don't really want to go into my X and show you the most recent ones. So I told him, like, dude, people are in my DMs and they're saying you've sent them this shit, and he didn't want to believe it, so I showed him, and I don't show who sent it to me because I don't want to burn my sources. But I have more than one people in my DMs telling me this shit about, so there is evidence. I'm not putting it out yet because I don't want to burn my sources. But I'll show you what they said. I got people inside the Tupa crew that want to bring them down. They feel bad about the shit that's happened. A lot of them honestly thought they were on the right side of things, and it just took them a while to see something. But there are people that are turning. There's a lot of bigger names too that want to see these guys kind of pushed out of the way. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So this is one of the guys that came to me and apologized from the Tupa crew. And he says right here, we went back and forth for a little bit. He apologized and was like, dude, I've seen all that shit. And I let him know, like, we were talking about the hard drive and why you wouldn't put it in the cloud. I explained it's like when you used to do the disposable cameras, guys would get busted at the developing like Walmart for having illicit material on it. And that's why, I'm assuming Logan didn't want to upload this stuff to the cloud. He needed to, keep it safe. And this guy told me two separate people have confirmed this. One was chased off Twitter by them because of it. So these guys, and he's not talking about just Logan. He's talking about more than one person. By them. because of it, and the other actually received it. And I'll find out more, I'll let you know. So what he was saying they were sending was what Kimball referred to as weird porn. It was modified AI imagery. Um, they were making their own bullshit, and it's taking the images from people, known members of UFO Twitter, and putting it in pornographic films. That's the main allegation I hear that wanker does, and he shares them around with people. But he's the victim. You hurt real victims with this kind of shit. What about the guy that got ran out of the community because he was about to blow the whistle on you creeps? That's the real victim. Now y'all are trying to do it to me. I let him know that I have people in my DMs right now. And he's like, I don't have a crew. I'm single. You're not. You guys function as a group. I'm letting him know that people are telling me that they share around this shit. It's not uncommon. He says, why would I believe you? And I'm basically telling him I don't care if you believe me or not. It's irrelevant to me. You guys are gonna hate me no matter what I do. But he knows, he believes me because it's true. I remind him when Fred used to say the stuff about 16-year-old girls and then blame it on Ambien. Oh, I talk about the hard drive here. I said 10 grand was because you were willing to pay it so you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's keeping you up at night. It's just out there somewhere floating around. You know you can get charged. Look at what I would tell him. I said, you know you can get charged for each time the files were shared, right? It's not like just one felony. Each time that file is transferred around, that's a felony. Guys end up doing their whole lives in prison over this shit because it racks up so many charges. He calls me schizo. I need help. And then he says, somehow you think a gay porn rumor, which isn't illegal, is equal to you spreading illegal claims about me being a child predator. You're retarded. I said that hard drive got weird shit on it. I never called you a child predator, but if the shoe fits. Oh, okay, this is interesting. We're wrapping it up here, so bear with me. Watch how he reacts to this. This is probably the most telling thing of it all. I'm starting to fuck with him a little bit here. I say, I can't ratio anything also, I'm a small account. Just post my videos and let it ride. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in Twitter spaces? That's wacky. But, okay, so I say, so do you not want them to go get your hard drive back? I need to know. And I'm letting them know, like, these online agencies that investigate this stuff, they could get your hard drive back. Like you wanted it back. That was the biggest thing, right? All your family photos, all your work. Well, this agency would go track it down, look at it, and if nothing's on it, they'll give it back to you. Why wouldn't you want that? Look how he reacts. I says, I need to know, like, uh, are you cool with that type of, like, are you cool with them going and retrieving your hard drive? Like, I'm writing all this down. Are you okay with that? So I think we're good to go. Like, and then I realized, let's see what he says. He just says LOL, and I say, I'm funny. And I say, thanks, I don't think you're that funny. He sends me that creepy shit. Oh, look, he tries to get me to come back in this space. I hit him with that shit again later on, but I think it's after. Like, dude, what's the issue? The whole point was for you to track this hard drive down and get it back. Why not contact these professionals and have them go track it down? You said these people were holding it as like ransom or blackmail. That's a cybercrime. So these online investigators, these cyber agencies, they'll go investigate it. When there's nothing on illegal on the hard drive like you say there isn't, you'll get it back and everyone will be happy. What's the problem? He didn't seem to like that plan. He's trying to get me to come in this space. I tell him I'll be right in. Then I'm like, dude, I work in the mornings. I'm not coming in your stupid space. He's like, are you gonna come in and join? I'm telling him I ain't coming in. Uh, he's like, he like starts calling me a coward, and I was like, dude, I was just joking. I was never coming in your space. I told him I'm hurrying. I'm like, I'm hurrying, bro. And he started acting like, oh, okay, we're waiting. I said, you thought I was gonna hurry into your space? Why would I? Okay, he said, oh, he was talking shit in my comments about the um false strike video, and I was like, yeah, it's doing okay. He said, what's your goal? Would you dream be to make a living? And I said, not really making a living. We actually talk a little bit here. He says, I thought you had to have more money to be or more subscribers to be monetized. I explained to him the content creators get support from all directions and not just, you know, what, fucking sponsors or whatever. Explain to him, buy me coffee. People put money in there until they intimidate him, just get him to stop. And then I told him we switched to the other sources because they started to intimidate people from using Buy Me Coffee. And he says, I think you may be unwell. Didn't you see what I shared with you from Grok? Dude, he went on this thing where he started like manipulating Grok to like say that I'm bothering him online. I don't know. He kept trying to send me shit from Grok, like Grok posts, you know? Like, is TeeJay a jerk? Well, yeah, TeeJay is kind of a jerk according to Grok, and he would like send it to me. um, I mute him. I mute all these guys. I don't block them, but I mute them because they're never gonna say anything I care to read a see like ever. Oh, I explained to him that I know he just went and liked it from all of his socks. Like I don't care. He thought I was gonna be upset because he talked shit on my video and liked it from a bunch of his jiggy socks. He says, I was the victim and never touched a woman and have evidence she lied with her own confession. He's going back into fucking Lily. It's all Lily's fault. I already told him it was mutually abusive. I don't know why he won't accept that. This was one of those stupid Grok things, and I didn't even read it. It says, what does that say? Oh, yes, you're the one that can't stop talking about me. It's like, yeah, I do talk a lot of shit about you guys, don't I? I know you have an aversion to evidence that contradicts your delusion. He keeps trying to get me to join his stupid space. I'm not changing my mind. Leave me alone. There's certain laws to the universe. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And boy, there's actions coming your way. So again, threats. And I'm just telling him, like, dude, this is what I think happened. Leave me alone. I even say right in that one above it, like, I'm not changing my mind, just go away. But, he keeps making these threats. Actions coming my way. There's an action coming your way. Why would a delusional person change their mind? What? I said, my main focus is exposing y'all and pushing you out. Crypto scams, beating up girls, it's time for y'all to go. I stand by this. Everyone knows I don't hide it. What the fuck do you want? He says, you don't even have the balls to come in and talk in this space. That seemed to be a lot of it, was to try to get me to join their stupid space. And I said, I don't know why it's accomplishment to prove I talk shit about you guys. Like, everyone knows. A lot of shit. He says, I just feel sorry for you, honestly. And I said, they know, Logan. Everyone knows I talk shit about you guys. He says, you do more than talk. What? How? What did I do other than talk my opinion? What does that even mean? I've never threatened anybody. Like, I've never done any of that shit. I've just given my opinion on what's going on UFO Twitter. Uh, and look what I say. Poor UFO Twitter gatekeepers. It's just not fair. Rug pulls and organized takedowns for 3 years. Suddenly, this meanie TeeJay comes along and puts it all on YouTube videos, and we just gotta cry about it all the time. And he says, why do you believe the things you do? Oh, look what he mentions Jess here. Just write fantasies you make up. Jess talked about it a bit and it totally made sense. Alright, let's grab a screenshot real quick. Give me 1 second here. He uses Jess to try to, like, stick the knife in or whatever. And it's a tactic pandas use too. I'm not even gonna show the fucking screenshot. I don't care. Uh, that girl's mentally unwell, okay? She was bragging about loving giving random blowjobs and watching lesbian porn, and her only motive was to get a D pic from me to give to these guys to use. And they still kind of use her as like a way to get to me or throw the fucking fuel on the fire. It's just a pathetic tactic that this girl that the whole community seems to know what she's about. I mean, you can ask, if you don't trust me, there's other guys to ask that she's done this to. But they still keep her around, and you got Logan here acting like she's some kind of credible source. And then I say, like, what fantasies did I create? He says, like, look how angry you get. So he does recognize that if he brings up that nasty girl, it does seem to get a reaction. I ask him, what did I make up? Like, what did I lie about? I'm giving you your chance. I say, you come out with your hand out like you're trying to make amends and then throw corny shit at me. I tell him, like, y'all are turning people. He said, you're not turning anyone, unfortunately, because people can only believe lies for so long before they realize it. You mean like the Tupa crew lies? Like, that seems to be a lie that's completely died. It just took some time. Oh, I let him know that, if the what I want these guys to understand is they feel like they're the only cool kid table on UFO Twitter. There's a whole nother group that doesn't want anything to do with these people. And it includes a lot of the best content creators in the community, the bigger names, the people that don't want to be connected to like a guy with woman beater charges or meth charges or, boosting charges or, UFO Shane lying about working for Skinwalker Ranch. Like, there's a whole community of UFO Twitter that opts out from all these people, and they seem to be okay with me because I'm in their group chat. So that's basically what I was explaining to him. Like, you guys, you guys kind of have a narrow echo chamber view of the community, and you feel like you're always leading the pack, but it's because you don't have vision on the rest of the race. Again, there is not a blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck what he's saying. We're just going in circles. He calls me worse than God Sauce. uh, I like God Sauce actually. God Sauce is probably cool compared to these dudes. Now he's saying he's trying to help me grow. Again, more evidence you're a delusional idiot. I keep telling you this. You're just saying I'm jealous and I can't stand your success, dummy. I've never said that. So I say I never said you're jealous. The bigger I get, the farther my voice spreads, and eventually it's gonna start to cause problems. It sounds like it already is. They're talking about ratioing, jumping in and on YouTube and putting their name in and all my videos pop up. So the bigger I get, the more I stay the course and my channel grows, the more of a problem it's going to be for these guys. They're not jealous of me. I never said Logan was jealous of me. That's stupid. They just know I'm a growing problem. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Uh, so, um, all I really wanted to get documented major was him saying that somebody is paying him to give me problems. Them h- saying several times they're planning these uh weird story allegations about first they mentioned gay porn, dressing up like a woman, hitting a young girl, and what was the last one? That I definitely have illegal material and they're gonna all prove it. So just keep these in mind that they've already told us what their plan is. They're planning an organized, bullshit storm takedown is basically what Logan is saying here. And when it comes to Logan, he's talks a lot of shit. But Fred Rogers is one that does seem to follow through. I've been swatted. He does fuck with your life. My phone has had issues. So basically, I just wanted to get all this documented. So if and when these things do happen in the near future, Logan said a week from now, we can come back to this video and be like, well, obviously, this is just a psyop, another Tupa Crew hate group psyop is what they are. And, it's a little weird. We got psyop anime running around pretending to study psyops. You got all this going on, and they're nowhere to be found. It's almost like that estimate guy's just a big a piece of shit as the rest of them, ain't it? Uh, but that's about all I got. My overlays didn't really go well from Streamster, but I'll get those fixed up for Monday night. So we won't have the same issues. Hopefully then. I really appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out for a couple hours. It's kind of slow, but the space was good. So mainly I just wanted to get this shit documented like I talked about. If anyone wants support financially, buymeacoffee.com/TJ Felony. Actually, I'll pop back over here. And if you haven't liked, share, subscribe, all that, please go do that. And I probably won't be on again until Monday night when we relaunch. So be looking for me to pop up Monday night, probably around 9 or 10, same time I was usually going on. And yeah, I'm not gonna show I want it to be a surprise, the new screen and everything. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I really appreciate all you guys hanging out and following my crappy content creation career. I will see y'all next time. Peace out. Be good to each other. I'll be over on X probably in a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys.